welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Brittany and I'm on a mission to hit 1,000 subscribers, so make sure you click that button below. In today's video, we're actually going to be doing something new that I've personally never done, which is sublimation on a license plate. Now, personally, I do not own a sublimation printer, but we actually have a family friend who does, so they went ahead and printed some off for me. And basically, my niece is part of the Gator Cattle Women's group. I'm gonna just throw up the little logo here, and basically she asked me to help out make these for the sponsors for the event that she is having. And of course, it's hard for me to say no because I just absolutely love crafting and kind of diving into new things that I'm able to do. So if you're interested on how to do this, then keep on watching. In case you're curious, I'm getting screamed at by my kitty, but I don't know what she wants. What do you want? All right, so here's what you are actually going to need. You do need to make sure that you are buying the sublimation license plates. You're going to see them typically white on the front and metal on the back. I personally use my Cricut pick because there is a piece of plastic on top of here, and you have to make sure you peel that off because if you don't, it's just gonna be a mess. Of course, we have our sublimation, and just so you are aware, these are a lot darker looking, or excuse me, lighter looking than they will press, so that is something to know. You do need your tape that can resist the heat, and then also a lint roller. So I'm not sure why you need a lint roller, since of course you are peeling off a piece of plastic. That is just something that I read, so I'm going to stick with that method. And basically we are going to peel that plastic off. Oh, another thing I need to mention to you guys is you do need to make sure you have parchment paper. As you can tell, I do have one down. You need one down, and then you also need one for the top half. You also need to set your heat press at 385 degrees, and it does have to be down for 20 seconds. Alright, so just so you guys are aware, when it comes to the sublimation, you do have to make sure that the image is mirrored. So that is very important to make sure you are doing. And then basically from here, we just need to line everything up. Now the Cattle Women, it basically is going in between the two holes here. So that's kind of what I'm doing. And then all that I'm doing at that point is I'm just making sure that that nothing is showing through the hole, so I can make sure that the image will show up. And then of course you just want to be within your measurements. Okay. Now in my personal opinion, I would highly recommend to tape on all four sides. And now my heat press is a little small, so I do have to heat press it twice, but that is fine. So, and you also need to make sure it is flipped over with the paper side facing up. Okay, so there is that. Then we have our parchment paper. Goes on top. Okay. I'm going to shift it over. 20 more seconds. Alright, so just so you guys are aware, this is going to be extremely hot. You're supposed to be wearing gloves. I personally don't own a pair of gloves, so proceed with caution. Alright, and there you have it. Trying to do it without the ring light showing, sorry. Oh, the ring light just is going to be there. There you go. that is everything. So this is why I recommend making sure you're putting it down for a good solid 20 seconds. Originally, I was doing 20 seconds, but then because my heat press is kind of smaller, I was kind of doing like 10 and 10. But let me show you a great example why. Because if you look at this license plate right here, this is way lighter than one that I kept down for a good solid 20 seconds. So basically, I mean, they look good. I'm not gonna complain. I'm sorry, the ring light. So they look really good. I'm not gonna complain about it, but that is just the reason I do recommend a solid 20 seconds, even if that means that you have to shift the license plate over a little bit. So the only other thing I would recommend for myself personally is just a bigger heat press, but that's all in time. And right now we don't have that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick little video. It was actually really fun, to be honest with you. A little stressful just because I have to get it together so quickly, but otherwise I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe and I'll see you on the next video. Bye everyone.